Previously, we saw how we could set up Firebase in our Android Studio, add data to Firebase, and read data from Firebase. In this video, we're going to see how we can edit or delete the data from Firebase. So we go to main activity, or we actually go to our custom adapter, and then what we're going to do is inside our onBind view holder, let's keep an on-click listener on our item view. So holder.item view dot set on click listener new listener. Now we're again going to open an alert dialog here. So first of all, we're going to build an alert dialog dot builder. Let's call it alert builder equal to new alert dialog dot builder. We need a context, so our context here is C. We're going to initialize a view v equals to layout inflator dot from C dot inflate r dot layout dot let's call this edit view underscore edit comma null. We'll have to create this UI, and then we'll set alert builder dot set view v, and finally we can show this alert. We can create an alert dialog from this alert builder. So alert dialog equals to alert builder dot create, and finally do alert dialog dot show. Okay, now let's go to this UI. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this dialog add, copy everything from here, then go to our customer adapter, create this new UI, just hit OK for now, and then I'm simply going to paste my entire layout content inside this layout. I actually don't need everything else. What I need is to change this button to edit. Let's call this edit data, and finally add one more button to this called btn edit, btn delete, and then call this delete data. Okay, so this is done. Let's go back to our custom adapter. We have uh, 4 edit text and one button and 2 buttons here. So edit text, let's call this eid equals to alert dialog dot find pyd r dot id dot, I think it is eid or et voter id. I think it's et voter id. Yes, the id is et voter id. We're going to do this for 4 different edit text. Another one is for ename. Again, the id is et voter name. Similarly, et voter address and et voter phone. This is going to be e address and e phone. I also have a button. Actually, I have 2 buttons. Button btn update equals to alert dialog dot and id r dot id dot btn edit, and the second button is for btn delete. Now I'm going to put clicks on these 2 buttons. btn update dot set on click listener new on click listener. Another one is btn delete dot set on click listener new on click listener. So how we are going to delete these data or update this data is using the common key that we have here. So if we see, there is this unique key for each data which we have stored while reading the data from Firebase. We're going to use the same thing here. So let's call our database reference db equals to Firebase database dot get instance dot get reference dot child. The first child is voters. I think it is voters, and then dot the child is the key that we need. Actually, I can access it from where holder, or I think it's in my final data, or DM, I guess. Yeah, DM. So I can access this from dm dot get. It should be dm dot get position dot get key. Now db dot it should be remove value, right? Yeah, I think it should be remove value. This should delete our data, and in case of update, we're again going to use the same database reference. Then we'll create a hash map that we've done while adding the data. So I'm just going to copy it from there, this particular hash map portion. Okay, this is also done. And finally, we're going to insert our data into this. So this is EID, ename, e-address, and ephone. Okay, this is fine. Now what I'm going to do is db dot set value, and then I put a map here, and this should work as expected. So yeah, so this is all about updating and deleting the data. After every update or delete, I'm going to dismiss my alert dialog. Alert dialog dot dismiss. So everything looks good up until now. There are no errors. Okay, there is one error. I'm not sure where. Yeah, so there's something wrong with the position. So for this one, I think it's okay for now to run it as it is. So let's just hit run application and then wait for the application to compile and then run completely. Okay, the application is launched successfully. Let's go to our application. I need to log in once @gmail.com. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Password should be below here. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then press login here. So the login is successful. I should see my data. Okay, I have 3 data here. What I'm going to do is delete this data for John. So I'm just going to hit a single click. Okay, I have some errors, I guess, in my code. Let me go to logcat. The application crashed here. I'm actually not sure what the error is, but let me go to my logcat and then try to debug what my error was. Okay, let's log in to this once again. The data is being displayed. Okay, so it has crashed. Yes, so here is my crash report. Something is wrong. I think I have some null pointer exceptions in this case. On a button set on a null object reference, so I think I misplaced some buttons here. So btn update, let's see if the IDs match in our case. So let's go to view edit. This is btn edit and this is btn delete. Okay, this should be fine. So btn update is btn edit and btn delete is btn delete. Okay, I don't see any errors. Let me open the logcat again and then see what happened here. Null object reference. Why is it a null object? Okay, I think I found my mistake. One mistake that I was doing here was this should be alert dialog, not alert builder. And another thing is I should have shown this alert dialog before using it as an object here. So now simply change this and you can run the application again. So the app is running. Log in here. Now if I click on any one of the data, let's use this John data. So the click is done. If I delete the data, it should be deleted from the console itself. So where is this John data? Okay, it's here. So let's hit delete. So as you can see, the third data, which was John data, is deleted. Now let's uh, check on edit to, or like we'll just remove this too. Okay, the second data here too. This particular data, let's hit on delete, and you see that the second data is also removed. Let's update this data. Let's change this name 001. The voter name will be maybe Abhi. Voter address will be something like Kathmandu, and phone number will be some random numbers. And then if I hit edit data, then I can see that my values are changed, even though my address is not being displayed here. I'm not sure why, but I think that's some bug in my code. But still, the the update and the delete process works as expected. So this is all for this video series on using authentication and database in Firebase. If you have any problems while running this code, do write in the comment below. And if you want to learn, if you want me to make some more videos on some other topics, do suggest me on the comment and I will work it out accordingly. So I'll see you on the next video with some new topic. Thank you for tuning in.